Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be filming a full face first impressions review on a couple of products that I recently received in PR. So we got products from Pixie, Perudo, Byte, Colourpop, and Cosmetics. Just a bunch of products that I want to try for the first time on camera with you guys. I don't really do first impressions that often, but since there was a lot of products that were new to me, I don't think they're new to the market, so new to me, I just wanted to share my first initial thoughts and just have a little play around with makeup. We did create this very bright pink monochromatic look. I really like how it turned out, so if you guys would like to see how I achieved this look with the new products that are in my collection, then please continue watching. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited to start playing with some new makeup. I'm also a little nervous as well just because it is a first impressions. I don't know how things are gonna go. If one thing fails then the whole look kind of fails, so fingers crossed everything goes okay today. I do already have my skincare on, but I did get sent these products from Pixie Beauty, which is my first time trying Pixie and obviously my first time getting PR from them, which is so crazy and so exciting. They did send over their Plus C Vit line. I'm just gonna call it their Vitamin C line because saying Vit is, I don't know, a little weird to say. This is like their brightening collection. I feel like it's a sort of skincare slash makeup hybrid type of product, so we're gonna go in with these first, and I'll take their lip brightener, and this is what it looks like. It has a pink rim with the yellow in the center, and we'll swatch it really quickly if there's any tint to it. There's like a slight tint, like a slight pinky tint, but it's nothing like crazy. I have other tinted lip balms that are much more like tinted than this, so this is probably more of just, I guess, yeah, a lip brightener, which I really do need because my lips are really pale. It is nourishing. It does feel quite good on the lips. When it comes to lip care, I'm very picky about because my lips are really dry. They're also really sensitive. But this doesn't have a scent to it or anything, so I feel like it's going to be quite good for me. And I quite like it. It's not too bad. And the next item I'm gonna go in with is their priming oil. It looks quite cool in the tube because it has like 3 layers of different oils. I assume that I have to shake it up, all the oils together to use it, hopefully. I typically wouldn't apply oil in the morning underneath my makeup because that would be quite oily. And I do have like combination skin, oily skin, so we'll see. This one smells like oranges, which is, vitamin C is oranges, right? Yeah, probably. So I'm just gonna rub that into my skin. That was just 3 drops. I feel like it dries down pretty quickly into the skin. It doesn't feel too oily, like it feels more tacky than oily. That's actually not too bad. I was expecting something extremely oily, but this one is more on the tackier side, which is probably good for makeup. Next product is their Brightening Perfector Vitamin C Infused Complexion Enhancer Blurs and Perfects to give skin a dewy, radiant finish. Use solo or under makeup for added complexion perfection. Okay. Ooh. That's kind of interesting. Kind of looks like an exfoliator. It smells like oranges too. Okay, I'm gonna just take a little bit. Is that a little? But the texture is like a cream, like a heavy, not heavy, like a whipped cream, like a thicker cream texture. So I guess if you had like oily skin and you want to get a dewy effect, this might be good because it's in a cream formula. But anyway, the next product is their Under Eye Brightener. Vitamin C Infused Under Eye Perfector Blurs and Energize. Tap to apply under the eyes. Use alone or underneath concealer. So I'm going to assume this is going to be like a peachy salmon type of color. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's pretty interesting. So I guess I squeeze it directly like this, or should I squeeze it on the back of my hand? I'm gonna squeeze it under here. No, okay, well that already came out. Well, okay. I'll tap it in with my finger. Yeah, so this is a salmon-y corrector. It's a little bit more darker than I was expecting. It blends out really nice. It looks really hydrating. Like, it feels very hydrating. Do you guys see the difference? So this eye with the brightener, this eye with nothing. I mean, my under eyes are pretty bad and pretty dark. Like, I don't think any corrector will make it look any better, but I like it. I like how it's quite hydrating. I recently got the like NYX color corrector, and this one feels a lot more hydrating, but we'll see how it performs with concealer on top. Okay, we're gonna move into the next product now, which is the Perudo Seeker Clearing BB Cream. I got sent this a while ago and I've been putting this off for the longest time because these shades are just so ashy. I swatched them on my Instagram and I was like, is this a thing? Because I can't. I'll show you the other color that I have. This one is called Light Beige, and tell me that is not just the most ashiest color ever. Like, I don't know. And then this one is the one that I'm going to try today, which is 23, which also looks very ashy as well, like, but it's a little bit warmer than 21, but it does look quite dark, and I don't know. When I did post it on my Instagram, one of you guys told me that it does like blend out really nicely into the skin, so that's what I'm hoping for. But like, I'm nervous to play with this because I don't know if I can make it work, to be honest. So I'm gonna use number 23 Natural Beige. Oh my gosh. Is this right? I don't know if this is right. What color is this? Like, when you blend it out, it's not as like ashy, but it's still a little bit too cool toned. Just the shade range is so weird in this collection. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. The coverage is really light. I know BB cream is going to be light, but I have tried BB creams that have more coverage to it. Okay, it's not that bad. It is definitely too light for me, but it's not. Is it bad, you guys? I can't tell. Yeah, like, actually you can see it oxidizing. You can see this one is darker compared to this one. It like lightens up. I think in the winter time maybe it'll be a better shade match for me. Like, it's not horrible. I definitely have tried like lighter complexion products, and I really do like the finish of it. It's actually not that bad. Interesting. I'm now gonna go in with concealer. I don't have any new concealer, so I'm just going in with my favorite Too Faced Born This Way. I mean, it looks pretty good. My under eyes will always look a little bit heavier, but I do feel like my face does look quite bright. Is it just me? But my face does look like brighter. I don't know if it's the lighter foundation or if it's the Pixie products, but I feel like my skin looks pretty good today. I don't have a new loose powder, so I'm just gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty one. And the next product I have is the Bite Beauty Change Maker Flexible Coverage Press Powder in the shade Medium 1. I definitely bought this because of Kelly Gooch here on YouTube. She raved about it, and it's actually not my first time using this, but it's like my third time, so it's sort of like a first impressions. This powder, when I first used it, like the first time, I was like, my skin looks so smooth. Like, it blurred out everything. It literally is the change maker powder, like, really. And now that I've used this product, I want to see how I think they have a concealer in this family and also a foundation or like a BB cream, CC cream or something like that. I really want to try those now. And obviously this is tinted, so I feel like I'm gonna get some of my warmth back. But I'm really impressed with the base so far. What do we think? So this is sort of the base done for now. I'm pleasantly surprised with how it looks actually. Like, I did not expect it to come out like this. I was expecting everything to go downhill right at the beginning because the base is so important, but these products performed really well, and I'm really happy with the complexion. So we're gonna move on to brows now because I do have some new brow products. So I just zoomed you guys in a little bit more, but I got these products from Cosmetics. I recently got a PR package from them, which like no words really, but I got sent their fine line brow pencil in brunette. I think brunette might be a little bit too light for me, just because my hair is like really dark. It's actually quite different from other brow pencils. Like I would say it's more in an oval shape than a circular shape. I'm gonna use this just to outline my brows first. Okay, the color's not bad. It's actually quite dark, which I do like. I thought brunette would have been like a little bit more brown. This is very smooth. I'm just gonna go in with my brow powder, just because I don't have a new one of that. I'm next gonna go in with the Cosmetics brow cream, also in brunette. A lot of brow gels have a very short and like stubby brush. This is what all brow gels should look like. Very thin, skinny, like this is what I need. Hopefully it doesn't weigh down on my sparse brows, but we'll give it a go. Wow. It kind of gives me soap brow vibes. Like it sticks your hairs up without making it like crunchy, or like you don't see so much of the product on your hair, but you see a lot of definition. You guys probably can't see what's going on because my brows are so sparse. You guys might be thinking that my brows look exactly the same with or without the brow gel, but just trust me, in person, yeah, it's not the biggest difference ever, but like it's a really amazing product. And if you use brow gels very often, then I think you would really enjoy this one. Like if you want to keep your brow hairs up, obviously we'll see towards the end of the video if they do droop down, but I really doubt that. So amazing product from Cosmetics once again. So I'm now gonna go in with my eye primer. This one is from Kaleidos. This is nothing new. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is from ColourPop. It's from their Make It Black collection. This is called Make It Flawless. I'm going to go for a very pinky look just because some other products I'm going to be using later on is going to be very pinky. So I'm going to focus on these two shadows here. You guys know I love ColourPop's formulation, obviously, but I haven't tried this palette out, so it is new to me. So the first shade I'll go into is Say Yes, which is really intense, I know. And we'll just slowly work that into our crease area. I'm trying to use like a little bit of this product because I want it to be like sort of like a transition shadow. I don't want to be too dark with it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade called High Key. I really wanted this to be the center shade, so we're gonna place that on our lid. It is more like a satin type of finish, so you can kind of work it as a matte as well. And I'm just gonna take that same High Key shade onto my lower lash line as well. And from the same collection, I'm gonna take their Super Shock Shadow in Millennium, and I'm gonna just use my ring finger, and I'm gonna apply a little bit maybe at the center of my eyes. Oh, that's a really nice combo. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it all over. Get a little sparkle action going on. And then I'm gonna take my Cosmetics brush tip eyeliner. This is new to me. I have tried this formulation, but only in brown. So first time using the black. You do have to go over a little bit just to build up the intensity of the black, but that's really easy to do, and it's a really easy eyeliner to use. I am just going to take a black eyeshadow just to smudge that wing out. So also in the Make It Black collection, they came out with a cream gel liner in just different packaging. It's in the shade Boots, but I already own that as well. So I'm just gonna take that color. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. As for mascara, I'm gonna take the Cosmetics Pick Me Up mascara. Julia Adams talks so highly of this mascara. She only used it on her lower lashes, so I'm curious to see how it looks on my upper lashes. This is like a plastic wand, yeah. I don't usually like mascaras that come in plastic wands. Maybe I need to keep playing around with this and get used to the brush, but I will say it's not my favorite mascara that I've ever used. So I did go off camera really quickly just to finish off the other eye and also to pop on my false lashes. I'm wearing the Style Honey from Petite Cosmetics. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the cheeks now. I'm gonna go in with the Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in number 1 Sunlight. So I actually have used this before a couple of times, but this is my newest bronzer that I have. And I really do like it. I feel like it goes on really smoothly. This is another product that Kelly Gooch made me purchase for sure. I was hoping this would be a little bit more, I guess, cool toned on my skin. I feel like it has a really strong like golden underbase, but I really do like it. It's like the perfect like bronzing shade for me. And I think it goes on really smooth. And then for blush, I'm gonna go in with the new Heaven's Glow from Cosmetics in the shade Venetian Rose. I am so excited to use this, and I just know I'm gonna love this shade. So we're gonna apply that too. Ooh, this is nice. I feel like it suits the eye look perfectly. I feel like if you have a deeper complexion as well, this would be really nice on you. I did apply a little bit too much, but I don't mind an over blush look. And then lastly, for my lip color, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Taffy. I have used this formulation before, but not in this shade. This is my second shade that I purchased, and I thought it would be a really nice match for this look. Very pink. Perfect. Perfect lip color. I am going to take a bit of this lippy stick from Colourpop in the shade I Had It from the Make It Black collection. This is an already existing color and I already do have that in my collection, so I'm just going to use this maybe at the center of my lips. I really like this combo together. I think that matches the look a little bit more. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. This is a full face of first impressions. I hope you guys like the look. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'm actually really surprised with the final outcome. I love how it turned out. I really was not expecting this. Like I was expecting at least one product to like kind of fail and ruin everything, but I feel like I look how I normally look. Like nothing looks out of the place. I don't feel different. Like everything just feels like my normal sort of routine, and I'm really impressed with everything today. So before I let you guys go, I thought I would just give a quick rundown of all the products that we use and kind of wrap everything up. Of course, this is my first time using everything, so I do want to play with a lot of the products for a little bit longer, and if I do enjoy them where I can like highly recommend it, then you'll definitely see it in my monthly favorites video. Probably not for the month of February, definitely in my March monthly favorites. You might see some of these products there. So we'll go in order in the way we used everything. So the Pixie lip balm, I do see myself using this one a little bit more. I just want to confirm if it's like really worth the price tag. For the priming oil, I surprisingly really like this. I really like the finish of my complexion, and I feel like it would have to do a lot with the oil. It would probably be a mix of the oil and the brightening perfector. I just think all of the Pixie brightening products really help make my complexion just look very like, I'm not dewy where I don't like that, because I don't like to be too dewy, but I like to have a little bit of dew. But this dew that I'm having right now is like the perfect amount of dew. Like, I look very fresh. I don't know if it's the pinks as well, but I really did enjoy all of the products from Pixie so far. I just want to continue using them and just see how it works with like other products in my collection. But so far, really impressed. I think the biggest surprise in today's video was the BB cream from Perudo. I was really not expecting to like it so much. I think when you swatch it, it looks very ashy, but I personally think I do not look ashy at all whatsoever. It's still scary to use just because when you see that initial shade, it's like really off-putting, but once it's blended out, I really do like the finish. So I'm going to keep using this one and just see how it goes. But so far, like, I think it looks really good, honestly. So that one was surprising. The Bite Beauty pressed powder, I love this. This is already gonna go on my favorites. Like, I think it just makes my skin look very smooth. Like, obviously makeup is going to look like makeup. I'm not gonna say these products make you look airbrush and no pores. You will always see pores, you'll always see fine lines, you'll always see dry patches, no matter, I guess, how perfect skin is. I feel like it's going to look like makeup, but this powder I feel like really does make your skin look really good. Like, it has this like soothing property in it or something, but I really enjoyed this one. The brow products from Cosmetics, I'm obsessed. Like, I really like how my brows look today. I have a check of my brow hairs. They're all still standing up, like nothing has like drooped down. So this brow cream really impressed me. Like, I don't know how much these are, but I'm gonna guess they're probably in the $20 range. I would say it's really worth it, to be honest, especially this brow cream. If you just want fluffy brows and you want it to stay, this is really magical. And the brush on the brow gel is just, chef's kiss. As for the ColourPop products from the Make It Black collection, I'll just do a roundup on all of the products here. So of course, when it comes to formulation with ColourPop, like, no surprise, I do love it. The eyeshadow palette is really nice. I like how you're able to create multiple looks. I think the color story is quite nice for it being such a small palette. This whole collection supports a great core, so I would recommend you guys checking it out for sure. The Super Shock shadow as well, I feel like it really complemented the eye look. I really like this. I think this one will be quite unique into my Super Shock collection. As for the other two products, these are already existing that I already have in my collection, so I did just end up using my versions of it. The eyeliner from Cosmetics, I do like this, but it's probably not going to be my favorite black liquid liner. I find that you do need to build up the black a little bit, but with my Uzi or even my ColourPop liquid liner, I feel like I don't really need to build up the intenseness, but I find with this that you kind of have to. For the mascara, I feel like maybe out of this entire video may have been the most disappointing product. I don't think it's a bad mascara, because it definitely works. Like, it definitely defines my lashes, it holds up the curl, everything like that, but I think it's really just the plastic wand. I just haven't really found a mascara with a plastic wand that actually works on my lashes, so I'm definitely going to keep trying this one out and just, you know, try and make it work. But I guess first impressions, I'm not that impressed by it. And then I have the Milani bronzer. I really love how it looks. I think it's very easy to blend, and I think the shade matches me quite well. Like, it's not too intense. Sometimes I can get a little bit overboard with my bronzer where it looks a little bit too muddy, but I think this one looks really good against my skin tone. As for Venetian Rose, the Heaven's Glow from Cosmetics, I love this. I adore this color. It looks so good. It is a satin formulation, so you can see I already have like a very natural glow here. And then the last product is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in Taffy. I love this formulation, hence why I bought it in another shade, and I actually really like the shade. Although on my lips right now, it's mainly the lippy stick from ColourPop. I think it is a really pretty mid-tone pink lipstick, and I definitely can see myself using this one anytime I do a pink eye look or anything in this color family. I'm gonna be putting this in my top drawer. So yeah, that was pretty much the full face. I would love to know what you guys think down below of any of these products. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much if you did. It also does help me a lot as well, just to see if you guys, you know, like this type of video, because I don't really do first impressions that often. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!